What's up guys, JV2017 here, and I haven't had a video on my channel for about a full month. Sorry, my cat's on my table trying to record a video, cat. Anyways, I have not recorded a video and posted it on my YouTube channel in a month, since November 16th, and that's crazy. That's a really long time, and there's a very specific reason, and I'm going to get to that in this video. I want to talk about a lot of things in this video and try to keep it under 10 minutes. It's going to be hard to do, but we'll see how it goes. So, the reason I have been gone. So, very quickly, I don't want to take very long to talk about this, but right before I was supposed to go off to college, about 10 days before I was supposed to go off to college, I graduated this year in May, and I was supposed to go to college in August. Well, I did go down to college, but 10 days before I went down to college, I was diagnosed with what's called ulcerative colitis, which is an inflammatory bowel disease. And ironically enough, it's very similar. I guess it's not really ironic, it's just whatever. Tabes, the Swedish Call of Duty commentator, you know, to the face, pretty goddamn awesome, that guy, he has Crohn's, which is the other type of inflammatory bowel disease. So he basically deals with some of this very similar stuff that I have. However, his is a little more painful than me. Probably a lot more painful, actually, from what I've seen and what I've heard. He's had some tough times lately, but he's feeling better, which is good. But anyways, I have ulcerative colitis, and you may be asking yourself, what is this? Well, I'm going to give you a first-hand experience, description of what it is. It's basically running the bathroom 5 to 10 times per day, which is very inconvenient. You can't go do stuff that you normally would have done because you're at home going to the restroom all day, which is terrible. There's blood involved, which is just freaky. It's just like, this is not right. This is not cool. This freaks me out. It's freaky. What else? Abdominal cramps. They can be really bad at points. Sometimes it's not so bad. Sometimes you don't feel it at all, but it can get really bad in that department. Sometimes some nausea and vomiting, not too frequent. But anyways, that's the gist of what ulcerative colitis is. And so that's what I've been dealing with. And I would describe this stretch of November 16th pretty much to maybe a week ago of being the worst stretch of this disease I've ever had. Basically, yeah, just how I described it, I had all those symptoms, but pretty much to the maximum. And when you're like that, it's hard to function and do normal stuff. I've been so sick that I haven't been playing Xbox. I got the Xbox One, it's here. However, I don't even play it because I don't want to because I'm so sick. And that's kind of the barometer, in my opinion, for being really sick. It's like, if you're so sick that you don't want to play Xbox, that you're pretty freaking sick, at least in my book. So that's why I haven't been posting videos, because I've been that sick. And there's days where I just didn't get out of bed, and if I did get out of bed, I would just go lay on the couch and watch TV or watch Netflix, whatever. It was all an attempt to just feel better, basically, just rest. And I actually developed something called pancreatitis from one of the medicines I was taking. And pancreatitis is horrible. It's basically everything I described, but worse, except the nausea factor is through the roof. You're just nauseous all day long. I only vomited a few times when I had pancreatitis, but it's like that nausea where you're still really hungry, but you can't eat. Sometimes you're nauseous and you're not hungry at all. You're like, get that food away from me. However, with this, I was very hungry, but I couldn't eat because I would throw it up. So that was awful. That was horrible. But my pancreas is better now because I stopped taking that medicine. That was a doctor mistake, human error, for giving me that medicine. So that was really unfortunate. Right now, I'm not on any medicine, and I've had very little symptoms for almost like a week, almost 5 days. So I'm taking no medication, and I'm feeling a lot better. So that may be the route. I may be going some kind of home remedy route with fixing this thing, and I'm going to see a new doctor very soon. But I wanted to let you guys in on that because a lot of you probably didn't know that I was dealing with this, and it's kind of unfair for me to not let you guys know, because a lot of you just subscribe to my channel. You expect a lot of videos from me. You just subscribe maybe for GTA. That's like a really big chunk of you active subs, I'm sure. Subscribe for GTA. This is what I've been dealing with. I haven't been just doing nothing. I've been actively dealing with this. So I just want to let you guys in on that. So there you go. A few other things. I'm sure you guys have been, if you are active in the YouTube sphere, I'm sure you are because you're watching this video on YouTube. You've heard about, basically, I'm going to describe it as a YouTube shitstorm of copyright ID, content ID, claiming stuff, and multi-channel networks and all that stuff. I'm going to go over this briefly as well. I don't want to harp on it. So basically what's been happening to a lot of people is a lot of their videos have been claimed by third-party companies for matching content in the either audio or visual parts of their videos. And you can either choose to acknowledge this and say, yes, there is copyrighted content in this video. I acknowledge this. You can do what you will with it, or you can dispute it and say, no, you're wrong, YouTube. Your system is wrong. Your algorithm messed up. There's my cat. And there you go. And so you can either choose to dispute it or acknowledge it. I've had probably like 10 copyright claims on my videos, 10. And that's not a lot. I've heard of people that have had hundreds. And so the way I've been dealing with it is I just look at the video, and if I put music in that video and I legitimately did it, I just acknowledge the fact that there's copyright content in there. If it's just me playing a game and I recorded my voice over the game, there's no music, nothing like that, no trailer, then I dispute the hell out of that. I'm like, you're wrong. I have the right to record this gameplay and record my voice over it. This is my content. You can fuck off, basically, is what I've been saying to these third-party companies that have no right to claim copyright on my videos. It's not your content. And the people that are claiming it are other multi-channel networks, kind of like Machinima, but smaller. I could be wrong about that, but places like Loud Digital Network and Scale Lab, those two companies are trying to claim stuff on my videos. I'm not having it. They're wrong. So, again, I did have one song that's a legitimate thing that I acknowledged in a video. So I acknowledged that one. I had a trailer. I had an LA Noire walkthrough episode that got claimed. LA Noire has a bunch of music in it, like in the car and stuff. So I also just said, hey, I acknowledge this on that one as well. But as a whole, I haven't been affected a bunch by this. So that's good. But big changes are coming in 2014 for partnered channels, and it's really unfortunate. And I wanted to share that with you guys as well. So in 2014, they're splitting partnered channels. So I'm a partnered channel. Woody's Gamertag is a partnered channel. FPS Russia, PewDiePie, everyone big, everyone small that earns money on YouTube from ads are partners right now. However, in 2014, they're splitting them into two different categories, managed and affiliate channels. So managed channels are going to stay the same, just like they are now. Okay? They're going to stay the same. That's how it works. This probably looks really suggestive. I didn't mean it to. Managed channels are going to stay the same. Okay, those people are automatically going to get ad revenue on their videos. They don't have to go through any BS. It's just like it is now. Second is the affiliate channels. Anybody that belongs to a multi-channel network like Machinima, IGN, Fullscreen, anything like that, these guys, these partners will be affiliates. These people have to be subjected to a copyright vetting process where someone goes through your video when you upload it and checks for copyright. And it could take anywhere from 2 hours to 48 hours to check for that copyright before you can monetize that video. So why is this a problem, you say? Why don't you just upload content that doesn't have copyright on it? Well, yes, we're going to try to do that, but they're checking it no matter what. That's a problem. And the second thing is most of the views for most videos in the COD community, I would say, are most of the views you get on those kind of COD videos that are like, bam, bam, here's quick information, here's news on the next map pack or whatever. I'm not saying that's my content, but it affects a lot of people. So anybody that does that is really affected by this because most of their views come out in the first 48 hours of that video being uploaded. So this is a huge issue. The reason I mentioned Woody's Gamertag is because they talked about it on his podcast with Lefty and Wings and FPS Russia. So they thought it was a big deal, and I think it's a big deal too. And this affects, like, Woody's gamertag earns a living off of YouTube, and most of his views come in the first 48 hours. And if he's not able to earn money on that, he's not able to feed his family. He can't make videos anymore. He has to go get a normal job again. So that's a problem. And it's a problem for me because my plan is to keep making videos on the internet about gaming and gaming relating things. And that's what I want to do. That's my plan. And if this affects me in a negative way, I don't even know what I'm like. I don't even know what I'm going to do. I have to start from scratch with my plan. I'm only 19 years old, and so this is really scary for me. And so we'll have to see how it plays out. It's supposed to go into effect 2014. It's December 11th, okay? So this affects us very, very soon, very quickly. So it's scary. We'll have to see how it happens and what happens. But hopefully that was a good enough description for you guys of what's going on and what's going to happen. The third thing I wanted to talk, I guess fourth, third, I don't care. The next thing I want to talk about is, first off, you're probably noticing I have a really ballin' webcam, except for my computer screen just went black. I have a ballin' webcam. It's in full 1080p, and it's really nice. I got it for only 80 bucks, and also, that's not really the main thing. I did get a new webcam, but I tried to record this video yesterday for you guys. I was going to upload a video yesterday. I was on Twitter. I was like, hey, expect a video explaining why I was gone. Some people watched it, but after 30 seconds in that video, my microphone screwed up. And it was just like the worst microphone F-up sound you could ever hear. And it was terrible. And I had been going through these difficulties over and over and over. And you know why? It's because of my Mac. I got an iMac as kind of like a graduation present slash whatever. Anyways, I got an iMac, and I decided that since the iMac was making my job harder than it already was on the PC, that there was no point in keeping the iMac. And the iMac cost a whopping $3,000, including tax. $3,000. Really expensive thing, really, like, supposed to be a beast. However, it made my job more difficult, which does not make sense. None of my microphones worked on it. Rendering took longer. Like, what? I don't think Macs are made to do gameplay commentary. However, I started on a Mac, and I started in iMovie, and that worked. But that's beyond the point. I was using Final Cut Pro X, but I've got rid of that Mac. I got Apple to return a Mac after 67 days. Their normal policy is 14 days, 2 weeks. I got on the phone with this guy who's super friendly. I got them to take back my iMac after 67 days of using it. And I was like, it just doesn't do it. It doesn't do what it's, you know, what I paid $3,000 for it to do. And so got rid of it, and we're getting money back. And I'm going to use that money to pimp out my PC. I'm on my PC back now. Got a replacement monitor for now because I got rid of my old monitor. But I'm getting a really awesome new monitor as soon as I can, as soon as I get the reimbursement money from Apple for that iMac. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to fill you in on all of that. Kind of circling back around to what I was talking about with YouTube. Everyone's YouTube plan B in case YouTube does kill off the gaming channels with all this content ID / affiliate channel BS, is Twitch TV. It's live streaming. And so I'm going to get on that ASAP. I want to start live streaming games. An idea that I had, I was thinking about, but I wasn't sure that you guys wanted to see it. Sometimes there's a gap between what I want to do and what you guys want to see, and I want to try to meet you guys halfway there. A really cool idea I had for live streaming was to go through every single Mass Effect from the first one to the third one with the same character and just live stream it like 3 hours a day. I'd be done in a month. Excuse me, I need to get some water here. I'd be done in a month, because if I live stream 3 hours a day, then you guys would, you know, that's 90 hours. I mean, I can beat 3 games in 90 hours. That's a lot of time, and it's Mass Effect. So anyways, like, that sounds like a really cool idea for me. And Twitch is a place where you can earn money for streaming. through ads. So if that's a plan B, that's where I'll be going. I mean, like I said, YouTube, I'm in it to win it. And seriously, if YouTube is not like gonna work out, then Twitch is definitely a place I would be going to. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to make this video to fill you guys in on what's going on with me, why I haven't been posting videos and whatnot. I'm not sure what kind of content you can expect in the next few days, to be honest, because I just got my PC up and running. I got to work on some stuff, figure out live streaming, all that stuff. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this update video, and I am back. You can expect normal stuff for the foreseeable future unless something else happens. I don't plan on anything else happening. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you later. Peace.